people that treated them worse than the people they were welcoming in. And so, it's really dicey. Like,
it's just a question of who started it, right?
But Christians don't have. Okay, but being realistic, Christians don't have the. Christians
back to my point of both sides.
But Christians don't have the best track record of treating Jews well.
Who said it's really a question who started it?
Pepe just proved my point about both sides were the same, and both sides were.
No, they weren't. No, I mean, if we're being realistic, Jews were like always the vulnerable minority. That they were pushed from Israel. They were always minorities in all these European countries. They always got treated like shit. I mean, I don't. It's not. Jesus Christ. But
that's what it is at this
Europeans
point,
would kill.
That narrative, dude.
But Europeans killed other Europeans, okay? Even if they were the majority in their portion of Europe.
I've removed Diego because he's a dishonest person who doesn't belong in this conversation.
Like just lying about Christianity.
I mean, he literally misrepresented the Talmud in order to shit on Jesus.
Muslim kings fought each other too, Pepe. What's your point about Europeans killing Europeans?
Oh, yeah, so the Spaniards were the most pernicious after the Inquisition, after 1492.
I do love the word pernicious.
There was, one whole battalion that they ended up slaughtering here in the United States that was French. Why? Because they were Huguenots. They considered them satanic because they weren't Catholic. They had Catholic officers, and they gave the officers the ultimatum: hey, you can fight with your men or we'll spare you. The French opted to fight with their men. They all got killed. But if we look at the wars all throughout Europe historically, the fault lines were often ethnic and religious, and these were different denominations of Christianity. And to have
hello, Ethan, my love.
A small minority.
Welcome to my comedy show.
Absolutely willing to
in my campaign to become a congressman. This is the House of Republican Comedy.
Kind of like asinine when people
Bienvenidos, mi amiga, mi hermosa, me encantate.
I think they're not. I don't believe.
Este mi hermano Pepe, una idiota.
Jews and treated them like shit. Like that is just a fact.
Muchos inteligentes aquí con este hombre.
No, we always had the power and ability to make Jews' lives hell.
People love Pepe because they know he's so innocent. He couldn't hurt a fly. He's like Kermit the Frog.
I'm saying about the Mediterranean. Between the Muslims
welcome,
and
Isa.
On the northern side. Both of.
Did you want to listen more?
What was that?
Why are you even listening to that conversation? It's horrible.
I know, but I'm just bored, so I got nothing better to do. Let's start a barbecue. Let's start a roast. The roast of Diego.
World premiere 2025.
The roast of Diego, the clown.
The Diego World movie.
We're gonna call it Bitcoin ATMs.
Where is Diego?
He's here.
Oh,
Welcome to your roast, Diego. This is your roast, big guy. You finally arrived. You've made it. It's time to roast you up.
Bring him up.
Come on up, Dr. Diego. Only 200 followers. Man, you must be talking about some interesting things. You're just not clicking ad.
Did you kick me out of that room, Ethan? I was going to check in with Dr. Diego right now.
I don't know why he did that. He said it like when you were out. He said, "Oh, I just kicked out Diego." We're like, "Why?" He doesn't belong here because he's being disingenuous. I'm like, okay.
Hold on, Dr. Mahmoud. Hold on. They can't hear you anyways, Dr. Mahmoud.
I understand why Pepe says that story, but I just don't buy it.
Don't buy what?
You don't buy it? Are you two Catholics?
The victim story.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. It's 5 a.m. here.
Holy
It's kind of like
shit.
when you don't buy the Palestinian victim story. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
you're entitled to not believe it. Like, fine.
are you a
I see
victim,
something.
Diego?
Yeah.
Are you a victim of Nora, Diego?
No. And she's not a victim of me either.
A little bit.
No, we both. I've never blamed her for anything. She never blamed me for anything.
I always defend you in saying that she's not your victim because she was crazy before she met you.
Yeah.
But you've had some influence in her, and we cannot deny that.
But only positive influence. She became Catholic, you said.
She cannot be a Catholic, and she's not a Catholic.
She's working on it. Let's just put it like that.
She's not working on it. If she works on it, she's gonna get killed by the Muslims.
Oh, gosh. Every day, it gets a little bit closer to Jesus.
No, she won't. She won't. She's crazy. I mean, it's crazy that you're crazy for thinking she's sane. I'm starting to doubt your sanity.
You just haven't been there in the conversations that we've had.
I don't care. Like, she's crazy, dude.
Because
I know Nora very well already for 4 years. I know her only for one.
Why don't you like her?
Because she's a crazy bitch and she's disingenuous, almost as much as you.
You need to decide: is she a conscious liar, or is she out of control and crazy? Because crazy.
No. I think she is unhinged. She is not necessarily. I don't believe that she's mentally ill. She's a grown-ass adult who has made a lot of wrong decisions, and she's just incapable.
We all have.
She's just incapable of managing her emotions. That's it.
Yo, Dr. Mahmoud, try to find the other room. It's called The Roast.
That doesn't mean
we haven't
she's
seen you
mentally
be
ill.
unhinged?
What?
Do you think we haven't seen you be unhinged? I don't have to
How am I
mention specifics.
unhinged?
No, I said, do you think we haven't seen you be unhinged?
I don't think so.
Well, that's a matter of opinion then.
Well, then maybe.
I agree with you, by the way. I have seen her be unhinged. So I've
Have I ever been arrested? Have I ever hurt anybody else? No, I have not.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That second part, absolutely. But I don't have to get into specifics. I'm not interested in doxing or bringing up things from the past. I'm simply making the point that I have seen.
Oh, this is not her first rodeo. She's got a criminal record. She's been in prison before.
It's 2025. Who doesn't have a criminal record?
I don't.
Okay, so you claim.
I don't.
Okay, so you claim.
That's fine.
I can't verify it.
That's fine. You can verify it, but I don't.
Can't verify. What am I going to do? Go to every country you've been to and try to start going through the docs and see, like.
I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
I'm not interested in that.
I've never been arrested. Never have a criminal record. Yeah, I'm a clean person.
Okay. Well, what's your point? Is your point because you don't have that you've never been unhinged?
No, that's not my point. My point is that she's a dangerous person. I would never trust her. And you.
Okay, yo, Throbbing Bank, can you find the other room?
You're choosing to trust her. I don't believe that you're so stupid as to trust a woman like that. But I don't know, like you're really not doing yourself a favor by associating yourself with this person.
Well, it's unfortunate you haven't been in the rooms just like today where we were with Randy and Noda was there and we're talking about religion and everything was fine and calm. And
it's fine. I mean, like I'm not saying she cannot have good moments, but her bad moments are more than her good moments.
And we figured out who made the temple into a den of thieves.
Who meant what?
Who turned the temple into a den of thieves?
Who?
Well, I'll give you a hint. It wasn't the Muslims.
Oh, gosh.
But the point is, we were having this conversation. That's what the topic of conversation was.
Yeah. So what? I mean.
If you didn't have a human dad,
when you guys both speak, I won't understand. What was it, both of you? One at a time.
Yeah, I know. Jesus was a prophet, but they believe Muhammad is higher than racist. And they also, well,
Yeah, but
he's a pedophile.
Muhammad
No,
was
I'm not that kind of Muslim, Mesa. I'm not that kind of Muslim. I already told you. I'm a Shia. I'm not a Sunni.
Can you repeat Muhammad is a pedophile?
Okay, just listen to what I'm saying, and then talk about what I'm saying. Hold on. First, you have to listen to me, then you can respond to it. I am a Shia Muslim. Shias don't
Can you
believe that.
repeat? I don't care.
Oh,
Can you
you're
repeat
retarded.
Muhammad is a pedophile?
But you know I'm not Sunni, right?
I don't care. Can you say Muhammad is a pedophile?
But if I don't believe that, why would I say it?
Well,
You didn't marry her at 9.
cool
You married her at 19. That's what I
Can
believe.
you say Muhammad
You're
is a
retarded in your
pedophile?
brain, I
Muhammad is a child molester.
You're an NPC. You're an NPC.
If you
Issa,
can't say,
like,
if
I
you can't
can't.
say that,
I need
then
a-
you're not cool Muslim.
I need a savior that's capable of getting laid. You know, like Jesus couldn't even get laid. You know, at least Muhammad was banging kids.
Okay, that's not helping anything. That's what we're doing. Hey, John, it's been a minute, buddy. How are you?
Little frick.
Oh, shit. Get better, man.
Anyway, so yeah.
Why aren't you listening to my sister? I'm trying to tell you what I believe, and you're like denying what I believe.
So wait, Diego, hold on. This is a roast of Diego. Hamza, if you could please mute your mic. Diego,
Bro, I'll roast all of you. Let's calm down.
Diego, I'm just so concerned about your well-being. You've got a family, you've got pending legal issues. I'm just worried that you might actually go crazy. Are you worried at all about your own mental health?
He also has a Muslim shirt.
No, I understand why you worry about that, John, because of your own feeble mind. But don't worry, some of us can handle these type of things. And God puts us in positions where we can handle things. For example, God decided that you can't handle having a family, and so He denied you that pleasure. And that's okay.
Don't do
He
that.
still loves you. But
Yeah, I mean, it's true. There's not a speck of dust out of place in the whole universe. I mean, I thoroughly believe that. There was a reason why we met at that gas station that day. And what that reason is, I'm sure will be revealed in due time. But Dr. Diego, what is it about the Jews that really gets you angry? What is it about the Jews that really, when you wake up and you have that first cup of coffee in the morning and you start thinking about the Jews, and what is it that really upsets you about the Jews, Dr. Diego?
They own the world.
No upset. What I am driven by is a strong desire to convert them, just as I converted Nura.
So now the roast really gets interesting. What are you going to convert them to, Dr. Diego? Because you just admitted a few minutes ago that you're not a man of actual real faith, that, you want the Pope to come live in America to make you feel good, but you yourself are not really a devout Catholic or Christian. So what is it about converting Jews that's so enticing to you in your brain?
I think the Vatican would do well with a big influx of accountants and other people that could file paperwork.
Fuck. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You guys are not roasting this guy. Like, he's kind of like, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Bro, you need to change your PTR before.
I've always been kind of pissed that I couldn't have the cool candle thingy at Christmas. Why can't I have
dude, the 7
Hanukkah?
The 7 thing. You know what, dude? Actually, I got a great photo for you. You're gonna love this. Just hold on, check this out. So the host of our room, check this out. Can you PTR right now?
Diego, are you Christian?
Yeah, I'm a Catholic.
Bro, you know
PTR,
your God got you.
PTR though. PTR. This is our host. This is John.
That's fine. You know your God the Jew, bro.
I mean, I wouldn't call him a Jew. I would call him the first Christian. Is that provocative or what?
Is he a
When
Jew?
did you take this photo of that?
No.
Yo,
It's not even. He's not a Jew. In fact, you know what he said? I mean, if you read the book of John, right? He says, "You Jews, you belong to the synagogue of Satan. You're not the children of Abraham. I renounce you." So he's kind of like saying, "I'm not a Jew."
Hold on, who's he talking to?
He's talking to the Jews.
What kind? Which ones?
The Jews that want to kill him.
The Sunni Jews.
That's the
The
dumbest.
Sunni Jews.
But kind of true. I think kind of true.
Yeah, and he's like, and so when he says you've converted the house of my father to a den of thieves, he's saying like we are not the same, you and I. You know what I mean?
The purpose of
So
transformation.
I asked that question in my other room, and it offended everyone on Clubhouse. I said, "Who converted the temple into a den of thieves?" And whether it was the people that came into the room or whether it was AI, no one could admit it. Even Randy couldn't admit it. Randy was like, "Oh, but see, the area where Jesus came in and he started whipping everyone, it was called the Court of Gentiles." Ooh, and I was like, "Yeah, dude. The whole point there was it's called the Court of Gentiles because
why are you
that's where
obsessed with the Temple of Thieves? You haven't
Because-
stopped talking about it since you arrived.
Wait, black people have a temple?
You're an idiot, Lou.
Well, listen, when you understand the significance of that story about the kicking out the moneylenders,
Was he talking about the Pharisees? Was he talking about?
I mean, yes, Pharisees of Sunni Islam.
Possible might be an idea.
Yes.
Sir, I'm thinking. Why? Because I think I shot him.
So you see what I'm saying? It was,
They were the black Hebrew Israelites. It all makes sense now.
there you go.
I'm thinking.
Yep.
Why? Because I think I shot him.
You see what I'm saying? Well, no, you obviously none of you see what I'm saying, but the point is here.
I do. There's good Sunni Jews, and that's, you know.
There are a lot of lessons in the Bible. Let's just leave it at that. The Bible is like the big book of lessons. Not for Isa and not for John, but for me and Lou.
You
and-
dumb fuck! You don't even read
I'm
books, and you just admitted that you don't even follow your faith and that you want the Pope to live here to make you feel good. You're just a neurotic, rambling moron who's wasting all his time talking about nothing on this app. You're stupid. You have a wife and kids. Why do you do this to yourself?
Correction. I have several wives and several kids.
And this is the
Yeah,
man
Sarah.
who believes in the
Who's that?
Bible.
Who's that? Terry. Who's that hot chick in your PTR? Who is that?
That is a man, a trans man in Chicago with a MAGA hat on that I saw on Hinge.
Are you trying to
Jesus.
Chinese alchemist?
Well, that doesn't look like a tranny, but I mean, from the picture.
So I took a
Would
screen.
you
Attractive woman, visually to me.
I took a screenshot of the profile because I was so shocked. I was like, "That's a good-looking trans," but the thing I couldn't. I'm always like, are there women out there that say they're trans but they're not trans and they just want to see like how people respond with their profile?
I think there are. I think there are.
That's like you're both weird if you think. That's my big. That's like a big fear of mine. Like I meet a girl, you know, we get to monkey business, and then you know, take a fucking dick. Like what the
That
fuck? Get
would
the fuck
happen
out of
to
here.
someone here in Clubhouse.
I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Get out of here. Is that really a fear of yours, bro?
That happened to someone here in Clubhouse.
Yeah,
and
I don't want that to
he
happen.
went ahead and tried to fuck her. Fame.
Jesus, yeah, no, that's crazy. Like I couldn't imagine, but that's crazy. If that girl's actually trans or if that guy, whatever, that's crazy. She does not look it.
Yeah, but the photos all air touched and whatever. It's all. But I just think it's funny that a trans man or a faggot is wearing a MAGA hat, you know, and it's just like this blonde. Like it's such a gaslight photo for matches on Hinge, and it's just so bizarre. I had to screenshot him. Look at the face. You can tell that this is a man who's probably had rhinoplasty, you know, something with the lips, maybe some kind of contour on the face. I mean, it's just so weird that a trans or a man that presents as a woman is wearing a MAGA hat. Like, you know, talk about mental health. I mean, say what you want about Diego and his J word hate, but there's a whole index of mental health.
Yeah, that is definitely weird. Yeah. Damn.
So, what's the wildest like category of person that you
you've slept with, John?
Wildest cat. I've never had anything other than just average heterosexual vanilla sex. I've never done anything, exciting.
You never pulled out the handcuffs. You never do any of that. That's not your thing.
No.
Hedonists. I swear to God, you guys are hedonists.
No, I've just had intimate relationships.
Outrageous that he slept with women that are the age of his, could be his daughter.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, listen, I don't see anything wrong with that. But if he's done that, who's to say that he hasn't, for example, had sex with a woman that's twice his age?
That's fine too. I mean, I've done that.
I don't understand, Diego. Like, what is your point? I mean, it's not even an interesting question. This is your roast. Tell us more about yourself. Like, where in your life do you think you went wrong? Was it the praxeology? Was it the self-taught economics? Was it the paralegal career? What was it? Was it the Bitcoin ATMs in the laundromat?
Well, let me ask you a clarifying question. Why Diego so much? I'm really interested.
I don't hate him. I think he's a nice anti-Semite Jew hater. I just think he's a moron.
This has 4 years in the background.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You guys need to do better with this roast. You guys need to do
Diego, when is that? Actually,
It's hard to make it better because he's such a nice moron.
Edmund, let me just ask you. When did you realize? When was the first time you felt hatred towards Jews? Like, I'm actually interested. When is it that you had the epiphany?
Oh, you're asking me when was the first time I got ripped off?
Dude, that was he's crazy there.
I guess the first.
When was the first time you had the realization that Jews are behind your misery?
Yo, you guys are trying super hard.
Yo, I hate this anti-Semitism. Bro, this guy is
the law of polarity is happening. He's trolling you guys, bro. Like,
no, we're not. Dude, I'm friends with Diego for 4 years, so I'm not even hating him. But Diego, seriously, like, when did you have the epiphany? Do you remember? The first time you felt that pit in your stomach that you hated Jews?
Like I said, I think that, like, just giving him a name, I don't remember what his name was. Let's just call him Shlomo.
He's killing it.
He lent me some money. We had a few, we had a table for
I think you told me this story.
He's making
I think you told me this story before, but
when I went to pay him back,
you decided that you were going to start going into the rabbit hole of Judaism.
Yo, Isa, you suck it. Tap me in. I'll destroy him. Let me take it back.
Was it then when you decided that you're going to go in the rabbit hole?
Let me destroy him. You're bad at this. Yo, Diego, you hate
Hamza, nobody's asking for your help.
and you need help.
Go on mute. Well, I don't care. Do you want to stay there or you don't want to go to the audience?
No, I'm sorry. I apologize, Mom. I apologize. Don't use your power against me. Yeah, man. I'm good.
leave him out of this.
Diego!
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Wait, Diego, what do your multiple wives and children think about your clown house activity? Are they proud of Dad?
Of course.
You have multiple wives?
I think his mom knows about Nora.
Yeah, which one would you like to know about?
Bro, I'm not gonna ask
Does
about
your mom know about Nora?
Of course.
No, I don't think so. I don't
This
know.
guy's a cuck. He wants to share his wife. Bro, why are you telling me like which one you want to know about? I wouldn't never ask about your wife. Cuck.
Do your wives have sex with each other or just you?
No, he doesn't have sex with any of them.
Based, Asa, destroyed you, Dig.
That sounds like a really terrible financial.
Wait, I have one more question for Diego during his roast. Dr. Diego, if we were to make you God, Emperor, King of the Universe with unlimited power, what would be your first 3 enactments as the new God, Ruler, King? Go ahead, Diego. Don't be shy.
Usually the Jews, for sure.
Who wants to pope the U.S.?
Hold on, let me hear
Like
that.
to think so.
Let me hear it. It's a good question.
The first thing that I would do is hit the big red button on this entire government. How about that?
Good answer. Next one.
On Trump?
Of course, on Trump, yes.
You just want anarchy.
Doesn't he as well? I mean, he's got like Elon, and what is he doing?
Okay, you're retarded, but anyways.
Anyway, that's your first wish. What's the second one?
And then the second thing that I would do if I was king of the forest,
Okay.
is I would make myself the leader of the known world.
The forest king? Is that like the Tiger King?
Just wasted an enactment. Now third one.
Are you waiting?
Okay, so wait, the first. Let's clarify the first two again.
I'm sure that you're about to push another red button.
This is the extent of his imagination, ladies and gentlemen. There's not much there.
Oh, you're retarded, Theo. I'm trying to defend you, but you're doing a bad job. You make me look bad.
See, here's the thing. You guys want me to send the Jews away to Mars by themselves, but the funny thing is I'd probably send half of India, China, definitely all of Africa.
Don't like you.
South of Mexico, everything has to go.
You're a horrible racist.
Canada's out.
Edmund, have you seen this photo? PTR.
That's hilarious.
Wow, look at that. That's amazing. And wait, her hair actually looks. Wait, let me see how they did her hair.
Yeah, it looks better than in real life.
You guys are looking.
So Diego, how was it in Vegas? Like, how was the sex?
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, you have no idea. People are obsessed.
That's amazing. Like, I mean, really? I mean, it was that good?
What does that mean?
Did you guys have like an intimate moment in the shower in your suite? Did you guys like do?
Diary, the way that she talks.
Did you guys like do head and shoulders to each other and like massage? You know,
What is happening?
conditioner in each other's hair. I know your hair is thinning. Wait, Diego, are you still currently using Rogaine?
Oh, every day. Twice a day.
Is that what causes the dandruff? Because when I used Rogaine, I had bad dandruff.
Did he really have dandruff?
He has so much dandruff, it looked like it was snowing in San Diego.
Your dick gets soft. That's where you attack. Boom. Your dick is soft. Yeah, we can never have sex. Now what?
I think you're talking about Propecia, but yes, I understand what you're talking about.
No, same thing. You didn't know Rogaine does that?
Oh.
You're dumb on top of that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, let me go and have another child and see how I feel about your claim.
Not a good comment.
Thank you. No, actually, John, what we did first was laser hair removal. The at-home kind.
I don't know what that means.
You know, you wear the green glasses and you zap each other on the ass.
Bro, you're confusing me. He's here that your hairline's receding, right? And you're using Rogaine.
That's what he's saying. His hairline.
I said, hold on. I said you have a soft penis, and your remark back to me is you're using laser hair removal. What do you want about?
Yes,
I was talking about my time.
him out.
I was talking about my time in Las Vegas.
Okay, I'm confused. I don't know what you're on about.
He's okay. You're a little out of context here. He's saying that I hooked up with a super hot Middle Eastern girl.
Yo, let's go.
I'll show you who is the super hot girl. Let me look for the link.
Oh, okay. She's gonna try to hate, and she's gonna try to produce something that is not indicative.
I'm not producing anything.
I never take what women say seriously. If she has a big booty, let's go, dog. Tell me the story.
Okay.
Allegedly, Rogaine is the least likely to cause ED of all of the erectile dysfunction of all of the hair growth medications, but still does. And apparently all of them do. That's fucking wild. I'm glad I've never used that shit.
That's crazy.
I have hair but soft penis. It sucks so bad.
Okay. Go to the link that I just put on top of her head.
Look at that. Don't go to that link.
Diego, hold on. That woman is Diego's affair here in Clubhouse. She's a Muslim that went crazy in New York and she got arrested. And her ex was very crazy, and she mentioned in her ex that she met with Diego in Las Vegas and was thanking him for I don't know what. And so Edmund is asking him how was Las Vegas, whether it was really that good.
Is that her, bro?
Yeah, that's her.
Yo, if her booty's big, bro, I'm not judging. Let's go. I'm not mad.
That's her.
Issa, you're such a hater. You're truly a
I am
hater.
a hater? What am I doing? I'm not even making shit up.
I thought you were talking about Nora from Clubhouse.
Yes. She did all the work by herself. I'm not doing anything.
Diego, did she do the work? Let's go.
She's basically a virgin, so.
You're not a racist, though, right? Because I don't want to protect her.
No, she's not. Have you read her diary, Diego? Because we all did.
Diego, are you a racist?
A racist? I think a racist is a person who won't do business with someone from another race, right?
Yes, exactly.
No, I'm not a racist.
My man.
I'm not a racist. I'm a hater. I'm a hater for sure, but not a racist.
Really, Diego? Would you ever date a black woman?
Big booty, big booty.
Rihanna. You know who Teyana Taylor is?
No, I don't care. Would you date a black woman?
Hey, I was gonna say she's my wife, but
and sleep with Rihanna? Are you crazy?
I date Candace Owens. She's hot as fuck. Diego, would you date Laura?
I agree. Candace Owens is hot as fuck. Candace Owens.
Very attractive woman, yeah.
I don't see anything attractive about Candace Owens.
She's got a beautiful face. She's got a nice face.
I'm not into black girls, but she's beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't think she's beautiful at all.
Candace Owens kind of fucking scary.
But you two align so well on politics and Jew hate. I'm surprised you don't think she's the hottest black Jewish hater you've ever seen.
Nah, I could do better than that.
Oh, actually, yeah, Diego. Well, she's very aligned with you. That's true.
She's married to a Jewish guy. You know that, right, Issa?
Oh my God, he's not Jew.
What?
He's a Catholic, actually.
He's married to a Jewish guy. Everybody knows.
He's not Jewish.
He converted?
No, he's a Catholic. His family has always been a Catholic.
That's just not true.
It is true. He's an Englishman who is a Catholic. And maybe if he is not a Catholic, at most he's an Anglican, but he's not a Jew.
Is his last name something like Weichelberg?
Let me look for the name. Wait.
Or Goldstein?
Husband. His name is George Farmer.
Oh, that settles it. Yeah. Like Jack Black doesn't mean anything. Yeah.
Candace Farmer.
Candace Farmer, yeah.
Candace Farmer own more sites.
Oh. I'm trying to see what's his religion. I'm pretty sure he's not a Jew.
So it turns out that we have another participant in this roast today, Dr. Rick. Dr. Rick, is it true that you've been dating Jazzy for many months now? It's so exciting to hear of this hot romance.
Dude, you guys expose people for real? It's crazy.
No, I mean, as people come in my rooms and they put it all in the chat, they just love airing all the gossip. Rick, congratulations on your love affair. I had no idea Jewish golfers dated, beautiful jazzies, but, opposites do attract.
What's going on, Jazzy Harriet?
Jazzy is another Jew hater. So does she love you or does she hate you, right?
Jazz, no Jew hater.
Yes. She's been doing her Jewish shtick in the rooms.
Oh, this is a Jewish room. I didn't even know. I'm so dumb.
Rick is
Yeah, but
Jewish.
that actually makes perfect sense. Like, I had a buddy that would, in 2016 when Trump was running, he would wear a fucking MAGA hat to the bars where all the liberal chicks were, and he'd bang a different one like every time we went.
Oh.
And because they would come up and try and argue with him, and he'd tell them how they were retarded, and then they would suck his dick.
Hold on. You think Trump hates Jews?
No, I'm just saying it makes sense that a Jew hater would be out there sucking Jew dick. Kind of like the MAGA haters are out there sucking MAGA dick.
That was kind of brilliant.
Just like Diego.
I used to wear a MAGA hat in New York. That's true.
Diego, I just checked. Farmer is a Catholic. I was right. I'm always right.
No.
So how did you run the ATMs while you were living in California? Did you have somebody working for it? Or did you just have to fly out there all the time to fix the software, fix the screen? And I used to own a vending machine business after college, and I got to ask you a question. Like, was it technically like running a vending machine business, and did anybody ever damage the machines?
Oh, I love this guy, Terrence.
Someone had to put the Bitcoin in there.
Well, Terrence. Diego's stuck. He doesn't even know what to do.
This is a roast, ladies and gentlemen. You are all witnessing the continued roast of Dr. Diego. As not only he roasts himself, this is a collective catharsis. This is a little bit like a send-off before somebody goes to prison. This is all for fun. This is also he can watch this live stream recording when he's in jail and cry himself to sleep each night thinking about Nora and Clown House and the good old days.
Do you think he would ever cry about Nora?
Diego, this guy hates your fucking country.
These guys, they hate.
I do not hate Diego. I have met Diego in the flesh. I do not hate this man. This is a roast. This is how friends roast each other, okay? This is not about hate.
Diego, we have friends in common in real life. I don't think I have him. It's just
Imagine I have a friend and I expose the prostitute and I expose he's going to jail. Imagine
the prostitute? Are you calling her a prostitute now?
I don't know what you said. I thought you said that.
Yo, we're getting hookers.
You left. Do I believe in hookers? Is that what you said?
He's calling her a prostitute now.
Yo, we will talk DMs. You know what I mean?
Hamza, these guys, they think that they've been on this fucking thing that they understand what's going on with our Clubhouse friends, and they just can't get over it.
Bro, they're saying like some diabolical shit. I agree with you, bro.
I know.
I assure you, we are over it. This is your roast. This is your send-off party before the big slammer, the big moment.
I'm literally calling,
Clink.
saying that I'm talking to them from prison.
Spread your cheeks and prepare to be deloused. Open up your booty cheeks. We hope you didn't keister any Bitcoin in.
There's a couple of them.
Look, as long as you didn't say some crazy, like, heinous shit, fine. I don't know what they know, because they really hate you. I don't know you.
Nobody hates Diego.
Yeah, Hamza, I know you're sensitive. You're a Muslim, so please keep it to a minimum. This is a roast, not a hate party. This is just a roast. This is a barbecue. I know maybe you only eat halal, and so you can't have any ribs or chicken, but please, Hamza, stop with the hate speech.
Fine, but bro, you're burning the chicken, bro. You know what I mean? I gotta come tell the chef, hey man, you're cooking too hard. Let's be real.
You've burnt the food.
I am disabled. I am a woman.
Yeah, but when these people only know how to cook matzo balls and shit, dude, what do you expect? They don't have real cuisine.
I am disabled.
You know what I mean?
I am a woman.
Are you talking Rick now?
I mean, let's be honest. Not one of you could make some fucking baby back rolls.
Rick is basically a goyim.
Look, I went to culinary school. We all know. They don't know about that life. They don't know. They don't get it. No, dog, of course, dude. That shit's hard to do.
Why?
Oh yeah, I forgot Alchemist was here. Yeah, Alchemist can probably do some ribs.
Alchemist can what?
Burgers too. Burgers and steaks. That's what I prefer. The easiest thing to cook. Really too fast.
I am a woman.
Hey, Issa, though, I will give you props.
PTR.
I will give you props for the PTR. Issa. That's
I
what I was
don't.
about to say.
I never claimed to be a good cook. That's what this is for.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, who made it?
I don't know who made it. It was sent to me.
Wow. Yeah, then you definitely know who made it. Hold it. That's a classic Issa line. I don't know who did it. It just arrived.
I didn't get it.
New trend.
Because the person who sent it to me didn't do it.
Pretty
He
dope.
just sent it to me.
Seen that, Issa, that software that gets those pictures. I don't know what it is, but
It's ChatGPT. It's easy, Rick.
No, ChatGPT won't do anything where a person is in distress.
Yes, now
It's
it
not.
is. Now they're doing it. Yeah.
It's ChatGPT.
It's ChatGPT. Yeah.
Is it working again with distress?
Or they literally weren't doing people in distress. Like, that basically rules out everything good.
the only problem.
But isn't the cartoon amazing? Like even hold on. Even look at the suitcase.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like those shoes are high.
It's amazing.
Wait, Issa, so can you PTR Issa and tell me who this is?
Cool. Let me see.
Is that the leprechaun?
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, Timmy.
Let's get back to Diego.
So let me ask a question to another person. Hold on a second, Dr. Diego. We have Simon here, an objectivist and a subjectivist. Dr. Simon, how would you diagnose Diego's Jew hate syndrome?
People are wasting your time all the time.
Like a fucking. You need a doctor.
Rick, do you know what it's like to try to swing a driver with 2 ankle bracelets?
No.
I'll tell you, man, it's not easy. Very uncomfortable.
The sim? The golf sim?
Wait, what's the context of the jail thing?
They got a simulator.
I don't know, dude. It's just constantly because it is true. I have an online girlfriend, and she had some trouble running with the law. Nothing serious. And Issa is PTRing what happened. That is part of what happened. And now they've
downplay that.
They literally, like, now at this point, their story is that I'm being chased by Interpol for, like, some massive crypto scam. I am SBF, as a matter of fact. I just haven't gotten fully caught yet, apparently.
Dude, don't say
That's
that.
their story, bro.
Well, I didn't hear
why?
that. What I heard is
that
that her brother is looking for you. That's what I heard.
There you go. There's another one.
The reason he's looking for you is because you made her abort his niece or his.
You have the best.
Yeah, and he's looking for you because you made her abort the baby.
Well, I would do this. So why? Did you actually have like a clubhouse girlfriend relationship? Did you actually have that?
He still has daily meetings with her where he reminds her the Jews are monitoring her cell phone.
Isn't that good advice to tell to a friend that you care about?
Well, you're making me look bad when I defend.
This is a girl he kicked to the curb in Manhattan, and she had a neurotic mental health breakdown because he decided to dump her.
Oh, yes.
The first thing, she was arrested in New York. She lives in Kentucky. She was arrested in New York. She was held in New York for 1 month. Hold on. She was held 1 month in a psychiatric. Oh my God! Shut up. She was held at Kentucky, whatever. I don't care. So she was held in a psychiatric ward in New York for a month. And the first thing she did when she was released, is coming to Clubhouse and look for Diego. Her phone is probably being when they hear whatever is happening in her phone. She said she was in cahoots with ISIS, and that she wants ISIS to kill all the Jews, and that she is associated with Hamas and whatever. She's crazy, and Diego keeps being with her.
Yo, sounds like Diego's laying the pipe down.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Sounds like Diego's base.
What does she have a mouth like a Hoover? Like what? Why would you make these life choices? She's got to have a mouth like a Hoover.
He knows what he's doing.
Well, listen to what they say. I mean, they say that the crazier the woman, the better the sex, right? So maybe that's the reason. I don't know.
And the bitch
That
is
is definitely true.
That's true. They say that that men have better sex with unstable women. That's a thing.
It's 100%
So
true,
you
and
would
it's
be
really
having
annoying.
amazing sex.
Yo, don't get me wrong, Diego. You do sound like an idiot, by the way. Like I don't want to be like.
Yeah. I have to choose. Am I a criminal mastermind or am I an idiot? Please.
You're an idiot. No, I don't know if you're.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you're an idiot.
Oh well.
But man,
No, listen.
you're running through. You know what I mean?
Some crazy psycho sex with some crazy chick is okay once in a while. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, it's okay, but is it okay, Alchemist, if you have a wife and 5 children?
Yeah, man. We don't care. We're men. Like, what do you want to know?
If you have like 3 wives and 15 children, then it just
And
doesn't
if you
seem
call
like it matters.
yourself a Catholic?
Hey, as long as the wife doesn't find out, we're all good. It's business.
All of those variables were not in my situation. All right, like that
Exactly.
in my scenario, situation. So.
Hey, so if the wife doesn't find out, like, what's the problem? I didn't hurt her.
See, one of the reasons why Diego, suffers this type of roast is because he really does have some ramifications coming up. And this is his Netflix Hollywood moment. And he knows it. But I can't understand. If I'm not even there to record it, what's the point of even having these stupid conversations?
Tarot's so funny. Well, that's funny.
Can I have permission to say happy Eid Mubarak?
What?
No, I was going to ask for permission to say happy Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak to you too, bro.
Eid
Thank you.
Mubarak? No, you cannot say
Happy
this
Easter, Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. He died on the
Hey!
cross and
Yes.
said it's finished.
Thanks.
Receive that?
Weird comment.
You will always be overpowered by the love of Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Y'all fired.